On the ready.
91 is the mic. Mike 91.
Yes, yes. Leo. Hit it.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
The throw complete to Dorsett, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Ready, break.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Stay with your man. Shoot.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Ready.
Now Stidham on second down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 42.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a run with McCaffrey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. On second down, here's Stidham. Dorsett's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 22-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Mike spoke forward. I'm coming.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8.
Watch 36.
Second down, Stidham to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. 3rd and 1, Stidham. Able to find Harris, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Instead of a 3rd-and-1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
Patriots, first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. 8, read.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up.
5.
This is Scarborough trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there.
Come on.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Check back, check back. Check 3.
Get it.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick here, fielded about the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Got it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, box truck. Put up.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Hit it.
Operating from the gun. Eason. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
I got you. Mike, 5.
Go.
Throwing again. Eason. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 16 and a 1st down for the green and gold. Looking to throw. Eason, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Hey.
He's coming in motion. Hey. Play 56.
Go.
56. Stop your whining. Deuce.
Hard.
Check it back.
Ready.
A first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Down. 60 or
56. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Hey, wahoo!
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. You remember me? Let's go, baby.
Two.
From the gun, Eason gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
And the Packer 1st down.
Now. Hey, orbit.
throwing on first down. Eason. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Packers.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Go!
Reset! Watch Twitz! Check your hot read! No! Off!
Hey, Sam off!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Jonathan Jones that time, the one who got a hand in, knocked it away. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the three.
But that doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Strip that ball!
Fair!
Kill! Turn!
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Eason, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Go!
Mike 54!
You ain't doing nothing.
On 4th down, Eason. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. T.J. Hockenson there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Stidham. set making the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there.
Set. 60 outlaw.
Go. Tight right, tight right. Three down. Check three. Bang, 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 bang. Check 37.
Protein spill. Bravo.
Hey, D-line.
Let go.
Now it's Stidham. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver, and now it's third down.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Snap.
Third and long. It's Stidham. And able to find Dorsett. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 30 base.
Let's get off the
Hey, lock it. Ready.
McCaffrey. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
On the set.
Mike Spoke. Let's go heavy. Heavy, what you got?
Shoot.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Give me some.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Come on, set. 8, read.
Double tight.
Hey, Delta.
Hey.
Let's go.
To throw is Stidham. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, team 6.
Here we go, 4th down, Stidham. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready? 90, Wolf.
Watch twist.
On first down, Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Eason, and he's going to go down again.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th. On 4th down, Eason. Over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. This quarterback now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Eason. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40, 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 8. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
56.
There you go. Look, squeeze.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash.
6 guys. Check 6 guys. Let's go.
A final shot before break. Eason, and he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking to throw. Eason, quick hitch, complete. It's Lamb. A gain of 32 that time. The previous play. Big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
Here we go, here we go. 60 outlaw. Check, 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 check.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Check, 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 check. Check, check, 43.
X3, 218, chop. Big rip, big rip.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Come on, set.
A 2-yard touchdown grab as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through. That was impressive.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
8 yards here, so that gets them back within striking distance. And now it's third down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He's going to air one out. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Hey, I 7.
2nd and 13. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Here we go. Set. 60 or. Oh! Hey, Charlie.
Get away from him. Mike 54.
To throw on third down. Eason. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
Hey, exit. Yo,
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Big air.
Clear.
Spawn.
Rock it.
Back to throw. Eason. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let's go.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Leo, lead trip.
Now Saquon Barkley. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Pittsburgh.
Defense wins championship, baby. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Come. Hey, dude. Goodbye.
On third down, Eason. Going to throw right side here, complete. They'll get 11, but still a little short. Fourth down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down.
He's not going to get me. Watch twist. Joker.
Recon, 132 fighter. Get it.
this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Now the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Got it.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Go.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And an alley to run. Whoosh. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 31 yards there and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about him?
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Christian McCaffrey with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Patriots have taken the lead. He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready? 8, read.
Mike, 54. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come.
Check that. Hey, Sam off.
Check, 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 check.
Now.
Check, check. Jim.
Ready?
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Yeah, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Tight dog. Slam. SOS.
Fair.
Whip.
Hey, lock it. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Eason. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Eason looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Eason, that's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. With his size coming out of the backfield, usually takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there and catching the ball. And with his size, not often thought to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any size coming out of the backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
6-6. Pull it high. Roll out. Hey, Haywood. Get it.
On 4th down, Eason. And no, it's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Let's go now.
The Pats at the line ready to go. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the slack, watch the slack, watch the slack. Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Stidham to throw. Complete to Dorsett. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Stidham. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Things just got interesting. They try for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on first down. Eason. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Whistles in a timeout at the 2:05 mark. So this defense wanting to get one more pause in before the 2-minute warning, and they do just that. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Just like that. 56, Mike.
Looking to throw. Eason. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 2nd and 3. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Ready, ready. 15, 1, 59. 5.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Now, he's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. I think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal.
Check 24, check 24.
General West.
Get Mike. Do it right now.
Hey, Delta.
58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Target.
Protein spill.
Check safety. Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. I'm coming.
Sit up. Hey, seam 6.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Check. Crunch.
Here's Barkley. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they still need 6 yards here on 3rd down after the penalty.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. 54 mark.
He's back to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And they take a knee. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel down practice